Alrighty, so we are not on Warframe today. Instead, we're just doing something a little bit different. We're kind of just looking back at the channel and just talking about it. Yesterday, I got off of work, looked at my phone, saw a notification from YouTube, and it was actually a comment, and it said like, congrats, I'm your 1000th subscriber. And I looked at the channel and sure enough, yeah, we hit 1000 subscribers, as you can see right here. Kind of stinks that it just says 1k subscribers. I kind of wish that you could see the actual number right here. I think it's 1001 right now, but regardless, we hit 1000 subscribers. And first off, thank you. It's been a long time since I started actually uploading content, and there's a lot of up and downs when doing it, especially when you're starting out. A lot of doubts, that's for sure, and also just questions as like, you know, why am I doing this? Will it even matter? What even am I going to do? Because like that's the first thing that I really struggled to figure out. We're just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. I actually thought about uploading content about 5 or 6 years ago, because I knew that eventually I'd have to, you know, get some sort of career, figure out something to do for a living, and I didn't really know what to do. Like I just went with computer science because that's what my parents suggested, because I'm on a computer all day. I'm not really an outgoing type of person. All I really do is attend work, which I just work at a restaurant right now. I play games, watch videos. That's about it. That's my general day-to-day life. And so 2 years ago, I started my first video, which was Back to a Goldie. I was doing a Fallout New Vegas playthrough for my first videos. And the reason why I did that is because it just seemed like a decent idea. Fallout was getting pretty popular because of the Amazon TV show that came out. So 2 years ago, I uploaded my first video, and this was from May 10th to 2024. I was in my third year of college, I believe, or I guess this is end of second year, or no, this is like closer to end of third year, come to think of it. I started college in fall of 2021, and I just figured, hey, Fallout New Vegas, might as well start a playthrough. The first video is definitely rough because I was just trying to figure out how to even kind of do YouTube. You got to figure out what to actually record with. You got to figure out what to edit with. I was using, I think it was called Microsoft Clipchamp, and the problem with it is that whenever you're trying to export the video, the original footage has to be less than 30 minutes. Otherwise, you can't export whatever the final product is. And that was a problem because my original recording was about 2 hours long, or even 4 hours. It was normally 2 to 4 hours long because I was actually streaming this playthrough over on my Twitch. I don't stream very often, but at the start I was streaming. I kind of just quit streaming because it was like, why really bother? Like, it's not really going anywhere. Discoverability through streaming is pretty hard. I just figured I'd have a better chance with YouTube. And so what I ended up doing was I just recorded the footage that was actually edited. So this is, gosh, sorry, burping a little bit. This is a recording of a recording, which is why the video quality is pretty poor. Audio is a little bit scuffed. I guess I'll just do oldest like this. But then for the next video, I figured out a better editing software. I used DaVinci Resolve, and that's what I've been using ever since. It's the free version. The paid version comes with more features, but the free version does come with definitely more than enough. I don't really do any sort of crazy editing. I kind of just keep my videos calm, simple. It's just simply cut style content. And then for thumbnails, I've just been using Paint 3D. It's simple, it works. I don't see any need to use some sort of different editor. So we get through the Fallout New Vegas playthrough each time, just trying to learn a bit more how to actually, like, you know, make decent thumbnails. I think these are alright. I was using the blue border at the time because I figured I needed something a little bit more iconic, and that was just not it. I eventually stopped doing it. But we get through the New Vegas playthrough. Takes about 16 parts. I started working on Fallout 4, but then I kind of just stopped because I kind of just got tired of doing playthrough videos because they really took a lot of time for me. Each recording was 2 to 4 hours long, and so just cutting that up took forever. I eventually found out about the DaVinci tool that like auto cuts for you. It's not like an AI tool. It's simply just, it cuts out all of the quiet parts. So it basically just detects like what's quiet and then cuts that out. So I still have to kind of go through each video. Well, I'm not having to go through so much because there's there's a ton of just long, quiet periods through these recordings. But Fallout 4, maybe I'll continue the playthrough one day if the channel picks up even more. And then I did Destiny 2. These are just full VODs because this was the Final Shape playthrough, which was pretty important to me. Final Shape was a great time, and I still do love Destiny 2. It's a shame what's happening. We'll talk about that later. But then Part 4, Fallout 4, that was the last one I did. Again, maybe I'll continue it later on. Did a few more Destiny 2 videos. This was when I was just still trying to figure out what to really do with my channel, because people always say you gotta pick a niche, you know, you gotta do something that makes you stand out. Problem is, I don't really know what to do, and I don't really want to tie my channel to one specific game or whatever. I feel like it's a good idea to do variety. Then we did some zombies challenges over on Black Ops 2, like another Destiny 2 video or two. Then we got into the Doom the Dark Ages playthrough, which I did not like this. The reason why I did not like this is because I just did not do any sort of editing to these videos at all. It felt lazy. It felt like I was just almost trying to farm content. Instead, what I should do for any sort of game playthrough is either have it be 1 or 2 very large vids, but they're not edited, similar to the Final Shape playthrough. Or I'll, upload mini vids, but they'll actually be edited. This just felt very lazy to me. I was not a fan of it. I already don't do any sort of crazy editing to my videos, so absolutely no editing. It didn't feel right to me. And you also notice with the time frames of these, it was after Fallout 4 and actually, Final Shape that I kind of decided to just take a break from YouTube. I really got tired with work, and it was hard to just do YouTube and stream and do work, because you come home from an 8-hour shift, you're not really looking to do much else. You're kind of just looking to simply relax, and I was just kind of down in the dumps at this time. Again, I was thinking, like, why continue this? It's not really doing anything. I'm not really getting anywhere crazy. Like, what's this matter? So I do Doom the Dark Ages playthrough. I do like some just silly variety vids, Neil.fun, Overwatch 2, just talking about some. Overwatch 2 actually used to be my main game, or not Overwatch 2, but Overwatch 1 used to be my main game before Destiny 2 actually. 2016 to 2018 of Overwatch was amazing to me. The End Orange, and just another silly stupid video. YouTube advice, did some Level Devil. I'm tired talking about Bungie and how Marathon was going, Destiny 2. I explained how I'm not very confident in Marathon in this video, which is it's kind of ringing true right now. I even mentioned that there's going to be layoffs, and we'll see how things go. I hope there aren't layoffs, but I would not be surprised if so. Level Devil, still playing through that. That was a fun playthrough. Just a simple internet game. I did a few of these internet game videos, game about jumping. Again, this was when I was just like, I still don't know what to record, so just doing whatever. Splitgate 2, I did enjoy this game, but man, what's the studio called? 1047 Games? They just did not manage this game well. Again, I thought Splitgate 2, the release was good. The problem was just that there was not much content to it. Kind of got boring fast. And then finally, we start getting into some Warframe, actually, 7 months ago. And I was still not really doing daily uploads at this point. I was kind of just going around doing it whenever I kind of felt like it. This was the first video that actually kind of popped off. 7.4 thousand views. And you'll notice I stopped using the blue border thumbnails. And you'll also see this 11 months ago, 7 months ago. I decided to start getting back into YouTube actually because I kind of missed it. It was kind of just something to look forward to every day actually. And it kind of felt nice sort of having a routine to my day. Even if the editing process is not exactly fun to me, the finished product, getting that out, getting that put up, having something to say like, hey, I made this, that is a nice feeling. It is kind of nice to actually have a internet presence, because I don't have Twitter, I don't have Instagram, I don't have Facebook. I do have TikTok, I don't use it at all, but it's nice to actually kind of do YouTube. Warframe Silliest Achievement, that's the sliding one. I still had some audio problems at this time and like video quality, which I did eventually get tuned out. That was definitely like one of the harder parts of YouTube, just figuring out settings, recording, whatnot. A whole bunch of just new stuff to figure out. And also creativity with thumbnails. I don't want to just do simple screenshots, no work, lazy. I want decided to actually do something unique, like the Sprodling right here. This is still one of my favorite thumbnails. The Sprodling teacher. I like just doing silly thumbnails. I kind of make myself laugh. IO Game Craze, Impossible Quiz. Never did finish the Impossible Quiz there. I remember PewDiePie's playthrough of it. How to be a trash YouTuber. Top 10 favorite games of all time. Shoot circles for an hour. This was when I was really just like scraping the barrel for stuff to record, which I still do sometimes do, but I eventually got into the point of just, I'll just figure out something to talk about, and that will be kind of my channel. Playing a game, talking about something else. And I think for the most part, that's worked. Now, none of these videos are doing crazy views, but they still are liked, at least. People do enjoy them, so that's what really matters to me. This Rayman was different. How is YouTube for a beginner? Oh yeah, Rayman 3, by the way, still goated. And it is on PC. It's actually available in the Ubisoft store, and then there's a whole mod for it that like improves the game, makes it more compatible for PC and settings, controls. What's this game called again? Echo Point Nova. That's right, this is a great game. Indie game, shooter, feels great. Rayman Raving Rabbids, another game from my childhood. We did some Dying Light the Beast. I never did finish this game. It's not bad at all, trust me. I don't know, I kind of got out of tune with it. We did some Hollow Knight, which I took the lesson from my Doom the Dark Ages video, and I was actually recording, or not recording, I was actually editing each of these videos, and it did definitely make me feel better, at least felt less lazy, felt just nicer to actually do. It's like, okay, yeah, I'm actually putting some quality out there, so just low quality garbage. Dead Space 2 is still one of my favorite games. Then we got Alien Hominid, another childhood classic. Got some Hollow Knight videos going on through here while just doing other stuff. Destiny 2 reviews, Modern Warfare 2019 with Hornet up there. You'll notice for my thumbnails, there's still no whale being used yet. I still did not have anything to make my thumbnail be a little bit more iconic, or have it say like, yes, this is my video. I was just doing stuff. It's done Marvel Rivals tier list, more Hollow Knight, Yap with my friend and my sister. Did a few videos with them talking about Destiny 2. More browser games, Hollow Knight, Clash of Clans, just talking. More Warframe, more Hollow Knight, some tutorial, or I mean kind of tutorial, really just how I make thumbnails. More indie games, browsers, and then we just keep on going on. Oh yeah, this was a video that I actually tried to do a ton of editing, and this is when I was kind of like, yeah, I don't know how much editing actually matters, because I did a ton of editing for this, actually memes and whatnot, and 18 views. So this is when I kind of just got to a point of like, yeah, does editing matter to that much of an extent, or do you just simply need to be a likable person? Like, there's so many factors with YouTube, and that's when I kind of was like, yeah, it's time to just do whatever I feel like. If people enjoy it, that's cool, that's great. If lots of people watch it, that's amazing. But if like no one watches it, that's alright. I'm still doing something that I at least enjoy doing. This was when we started to really get into Warframe. You can see there's that mini Corvex right there, actually. Again, still no whales in the thumbnails, just doing whatever. But this is when all of the Warframe videos start getting pumped out. I start using it as like my background gameplay for when I'm talking about whatever else. Did a little bit of Minecraft, had a little bit of a Minecraft phase. I think we all do each year. Another silly video. I was also kind of doing some negative videos, job searching going poorly, YouTube being hard, and I eventually kind of just decided to stop doing the negative videos like that, because I realized that it's just not fun to be depressing like that. I feel like I'm trying to like guilt trip or something like that, and it just didn't feel good. I wanted my YouTube channel to be a more positive place generally. Doesn't mean that like my videos will just ignore criticism or whatever, but if it's something to criticize, it would be about a game or whatever, not my own life. Oh yeah, there's my whale. Is that the first thumbnail that uses my whale, actually? It might be. I don't think I used it anywhere else. So yeah, that's the first video 3 months ago, Clash Royale. Sometimes I feel like my thumbnails are garbage, sometimes I feel like they're actually pretty decent. Again, more Minecraft, again, just more YouTube talk. I eventually stopped the YouTube talk because it was just not fun. I got tired of it. Again, it felt like I was trying to guilt trip or whatever, pity farm. That's not fun to do at all. I did talk about this though, depression, trying to just help out others that are dealing with it. And more Warframe, my friends are doing that. I did one Dokkan Battle video just talking about EZA details. It actually did decent, but I don't really play Dokkan Battle enough to want to do more videos on it. Talked a little bit about Marathon, my thoughts on it, why it's so hated, Highguard got shut down. We're really starting to get into the Warframe for background gameplays. I still did a few more other games, Unturned, Quake 1, Quake 2. I did try out Marathon earlier. Yep, here it is. This was when it was like a free to play or whatever. Why my mic sucks, community feedback. Another silly video with a lot more editing. 318 views, that's not bad. It actually took quite a bit of time to make. It's crazy how much editing you can actually do for a video that's 5 minutes and 37 seconds. This took me like 8 hours to work on, genuinely. It was a while. Oh, and my whale's starting to get into all the thumbnails. This is when I decided to start doing it. And I think it's been working out pretty well. It's a way of saying, hey, this video is mine. Oh yeah, being a small YouTuber is harder. I do look back on some of these videos, I'm like, oh man, why did I make that? Like, it was just not even that fun to make, just being, negative, depressing like this. It's not fun. So I think that was the last one that I actually made though, because this is when I just started doing whatever, Warframe, talking about anything else. Singularity, do thumbnails matter? Sleep gets better as an adult. Yeah, the whale is coming through. Even when you sometimes don't see him, like this thumbnail, he is actually there. He's in Mark's hair. That kind of rhymed, and I did not mean for that to rhyme like that. Snuck him into the bottom left right there, but this one's definitely my favorite, just him being in Mark's hair right there. I kind of miss Destiny 2, and they're shutting it down. Well, they're not shutting it down, they're ending support. That's right. Mobile game music, yeah. Again, Dokkan Battle, even if you don't play the game, listen to some of the soundtracks. They're insane. And for the past month or two, I've been doing daily videos, and it's been working out pretty decently. Again, not crazy views, 13 views, 11, 50. I try to just not care about the views. If people enjoy it, that's what matters the most to me. I just want the few people that do click to actually enjoy the video. And we're up to here now, still using the whale for videos and going to keep on doing that. But 278 videos, some of them are shorts. I did do some shorts, mostly for Fallout. I just kind of got out of it because I just didn't enjoy doing it, really. It was not that fun. It felt like I was trying to farm again, which I just did not enjoy. And shorts are seriously just so confusing. If you think there's competition with making videos, there's a ton of competition with shorts. Complete gamble lottery. And that's really how I felt when I first started YouTube. I kind of felt like, what's the point of this? Why should I try this? There's already so many, YouTubers out there, so many with a large audience. What is my presence going to do? Why should I even try? But I stuck through it, and it's actually been working pretty decently. I mean, 1,000 subscribers, like I said, again, thank you all for it. And that thought process continued for a long time. Again, just why bother? Why should I try? There are so many YouTubers that are just simply better than me. Like, what niche can I even find when they're already all taken up? I don't have much skill, I don't have much talent, but I stuck through it, and we're still sticking through it. Now, my plan is before the end of the year, I do plan to get a nice mic, actually. I do think that's like the one kind of area that should really be improved for my channel. My mic quality, not the greatest. Obviously, you can still hear me at least, but it would help to get a nicer mic. And I do want to get a nice one, a $300, $400 one. I've already found the one that I want. Hard part is just explaining all this to my mom, My mom's just kind of protective, not overprotective, but she still is protective, which is good to have. I do appreciate it. It's better to have than to not to have. But yeah, again, just thank you all for this. It really means a lot. We're gonna keep on going at this, see how things go. Whatever happens, happens. And yeah, I'll see you all in whatever I do next.